Good morning, everybody. It is Aaron, the average keto carnivore guy, coming to you Tuesday morning. So not quite 11 a.m., just taking my lunch at work. Stupid days where you got to take a earlier lunch, but it's okay. Gives me time to go for a walk outside. Feels like it's going to rain, but I think I'll be okay here for a little bit. Rained a lot yesterday. So this week's video, results, starting over? Did I gain it all back? 230 something pounds again? No, I did not gain all that weight back. But as you can see by my results this week, that'll come up. Not yet. We'll make you wait a little bit. It is time to start over. I need a reset. I need to change something up because the last couple of weeks we've been floating between 209, 213, a little in between here and there. And honestly, yesterday we're back to 213. But it's okay. It was my birthday this past weekend. And I ate some stuff that I shouldn't have ate. We went out to dinner. We went to an Italian restaurant. I got some meatballs because their meatballs are really good. But, I had sauce with it, and that was a regular sauce. So there's going to be sugar in there. Had a slice of bread. Had a little croutons in my salad. I had a wrap over the weekend. So, I did have, a little bit of stuff. And then I went to my mom's. She loves making dinner for me, for my birthday. So, she does her best to make things friendly for my lifestyle, but there's going to be some stuff there. She made a special dessert for me. She took these pecans with some whipped cream, I'm assuming sugar-free. And then it's all sugar-free ingredients, except for there were some bananas in there. So, I ate a little bit more than I would normally eat. But it's my birthday. It's okay. I forgave myself right away. I had no issue with it. But got me thinking. I've been going back and forth here. So what would it mean to start over? I mean, I've always said I'm keto carnivore-ish and more carnivore-ish than keto now. But I think I just need to get back to the basics of what this lifestyle was meant to be. The wind is blowing, but yeah, I need to just focus a little bit back on my bacon, my beef, my butter, avoid the little things that really you don't need. Not that I've been doing a lot of that, but I just think really refocus. Maybe I'm drinking too much coffee again. I had some soda again recently, but I cut that off again. Just the little things. And just remember why I'm doing this, Yeah, do I want to get down under 200 pounds? Absolutely. But I'm also doing this to get better results. And speaking of results, I'm going to be getting some blood work done on Wednesday, so I will share those with you. See where all my numbers are when they come back. I cheated a little bit here and there. So, we'll see. Take my meds, take my vitamins, do everything I'm supposed to do, not exercising enough. But yeah, I'm starting over. Sort of. I've been trying a little bit more cooking, the different people on Facebook I see or on YouTube. Trying some different recipes, but I'm finding myself cheating a little bit. Making a little bit too many sweets or treats that have a little bit more cream in it. Or cottage cheese. I know it's not horrible. Cottage cheese isn't horrible, but still. I really just got to refocus and get back to the basics. So, what I think I'm going to do this week, I'm doing blood work tomorrow, so I'm going to be fasting quite a bit today, so I don't know what else I'm going to eat today, but I really do think I'm just going to start maybe if I video for myself, hey, what I ate, what I'm eating this today. Maybe not put a video out every day, but hey, this is what I ate this week. Just so I can be honest with myself. Like every time I'm going to sneak some cheese, I just had 2 slices of cheese. I got to be honest with myself. That's why I'm not getting my results. I'm saying it's okay to do that. But what did I say in the very beginning? The idea of this lifestyle is to eat till you're comfortably stuffed, as Dr. Barry would say. So eat, and then you don't want to eat anything else. It shouldn't be I eat, then in another 2 hours I want a snack. Now, does my gastric bypass surgery impact that? Yes. I can't eat as much in one sitting as everyone else. As much as I want to, I can't. So, one meal a day isn't always an option for me. But if I make it enough nutrition dense, there's no reason why it shouldn't be an option for me. So, got to get back to the basics there. Other than that, as many of you know, I had the car accident a couple weeks ago. Still getting some minor setbacks from that, some headaches. Fatigue is really set in for me. Like, I'm getting really tired earlier in the day. Like, if work gets a little bit too stressful, something like that, like something that, makes you, just gets the mind really going, it does really wear me out. Or if we're really busy and I'm just really tired, and I don't know. I'm just hoping this is temporary, that goes away. The headaches aren't as bad, but I still get them. So definitely concussions are not anything to mess with. Sorry about that. I had to pause for a second. I had to talk with a co-worker. I totally forgot where I was. Oh my gosh. And, I'm nothing fancy, so I'm not going to stop, rewind this, go back, look, and see. No. But no, I'm definitely just going to refocus on everything. Be honest with myself why I'm not getting the results I want. These groups are great. I love, being part of the band with Cooking Chris Nashville. That group is great. I love, Carnivore Quest, Two Crazy Ketos. Larry and Carnivore Quest, and he's, they're just, I like people that are real. I like real people, real scenarios. Like, hey, I'm average. Like I said, I can't afford to buy all this fancy steak, buy all this fancy stuff, and eat the perfect diet. And, and that's not what this lifestyle is about, being keto or carnivore-ish. It's about doing the best you can, but trying, doing the best you can, but also keeping yourself in the proper way of eating. Like, eat the food that's meant to be. But if you can't do ribeyes and, fancy stuff every day, but, nothing you can. Another coworker. But yeah, if you can't eat all the fancy stuff, you can't get the expensive meat, it's okay. Just do what you can with it. Don't let others beat you down because you're not eating the proper keto or carnivore lifestyle. If the best you can do is hot dogs and, processed cheese, okay, that's the best you can do. Hey, there's times when I've had no other choice but to eat the cheapest food I can find. It's still better than eating that bag of Doritos. So, starting over. It's just the mindset of trying to get myself really refocused to why I started this. I get bumped when the weight is going up and down. I can't get down to 200. We were so close. I think about 205 or so, roughly at the lowest. It's okay. My body's going to be where it's meant to be, but I know I can do more to make myself feel better. And that's really what I'm going to focus on here. Still need to get to the gym. Yes, I know. I hope everyone's having a good week. I hope everyone made good choices. Hope you do something nice for somebody. Say something, give that person that smile. As I say, you never know when it'll make someone's day. Because it definitely can help a lot. I watched Larry do this video, whatever it was, Kabunk or whatever it was called, where you just sit there and talk and eat. I love Larry and all, but good conversation. I just can't watch people eat. It's okay. I'll never make one of those videos. I did make a video of what I eat. I essentially, months ago I put up there. But yeah, no, I didn't like that. I'm not gonna sit here and eat a ribeye or something while I'm doing that. But Bill's back this week, so hopefully they can get back on track. 2 losses. Sabres doing what the Sabres do, and hey, those Blue Jays are on their way to the World Series, so good luck to them. I really hope they beat the Dodgers. But as always, feel free to share these videos, comment, like them, pass them on to others to watch. I appreciate it. The more people that are, having their eyes open to this, the better. That's the way I look at it. And as always, thank you. I appreciate everyone who takes the time out of their day to watch this. Enjoy your day.